Good afternoon to everyone tuning in. It's the start of your weekend. What are you doing? You watching Counter? You gonna play some? Chad Birchall's joining me. He's probably going to talk about some Counter, then play some.
Jason and I owned some massive noobs in Wingman this morning.
That's what I want to hear.
And I was trash talking all game long.
All right, well, I'll tell you who else has been trash talking. It's Ultimate, who is Cyclone today.
Oh, yeah, he has, obviously, right? Whoever he's playing against, they're not a massive Ultimate fan, but we are, because we like the mechanical ability of this kid on the AWP. Now, 1xbet odds favoring Heroic, and that is a nice little tidy one from Caden as they're out mid, bursting for the B split. Shush is tested.
He's all alone. If he gets one, it's awkward, and it's much more than that. It's a double. It's potentially the round. A plant's great. They're going to rotate through, and Fernand's got B stairs on lock. If he can dance and catch them off guard with them, he's got all the util though, so it really hinges on him not being cleared, and a first click's great. If he could dance with Cadian.
Cadian should bait now. Allow the others to activate first. Ferland should think this is clear, and yeah, he does.
Oh, he does, and he's dead. Dead. He's dead. He's
definitely dead now.
Milky is in a 1v1. They've managed to make this round hyper competitive, and with no kit, you just have to play the time well. Play it wisely. Sori's off it. This works in his favor now. Just dancing with Cadian, playing it so well, and no more time for Cadian. A 2v4 takes shape from Milky. He gets a lot of credit for that, and leaves with 4 frags. Lovely round to start us off. There you go.
3 Deagles, and we've seen how good these kids can be on the Deagles as they want to traverse up towards the A ramp. Ferland trying to take space, peppered on through. We'll get refresh, and that's an opener again for Ago.
It's a big one to take, and now confirmation to A. You had someone spotted left side ramp, short as well, and Cadian goes missing.
That's just a dry swing.
Under the smoke. Testas can save them. Leeman's good for it though, and it's a double spray from Stown. Stepping up in a big way. Wow. He actually hits.
I thought it was the third. It was Shush actually right there, who then gets the TK onto him. So
they're winning ways.
They're out mid here fast, and this is a force buy from Heroic. So great stuff for Ago early. They're real pacey right now.
Yeah, good nade. Is just bang on the money for Leeman. 1 of the 3 rifles, or 4, excuse me, in play. Fiku puts his in the feed. Refresh for some reason is not checked, and 2 bodies drop to that 5-7. There you go. They can't slip on this. They have to slow it down, and Milky just wants to bring an end around right now. Bomb loose, 2 if you strafe. Good headshot, and ooh, nearly brings it back. But Heroic, I mean, look how much time is left on the clock. They handle business.
From Testas, they just want to fight. Flash go, spots, not a whole lot. Shush is pushing B again, so they know it's likely A, 45 seconds on the clock.
So much time. This is a different looking Virgo. An interesting smoke, no less, as well. Ultimate going for the elevated peek through the headshot.
They're all going to swing together here. This would be nice from Ago. They just have to trade out.
Here it comes. Leeman swings through. Nice trade. Ultimate's there. Cadian, next challenge. Oh, they didn't really account for him. 19 seconds. He is being locked. Oh, he's being locked. Shush has got him. Dead to rights. Knife out. Ultimate dies. Loses the AWP. Didn't consider that the door would be...
Well timed here. If he drops this now, yeah, 40-second mark. Perfect. They have to go.
Oh, it could not have been better timed. Refresh obscured by the smoke does go down. Ultimate's keeping it interesting, and it's Cadian's AWP that puts Leeman out of the round, and Caden's not going to let those kind of frags slip away. Oh, nearly the beautiful 3K. Ultimate lives on from the first shot. 20 seconds for him to try and pull this off.
Save her, I think. Can't get into the site. The utility too good there from Heroic to deny that plant. Down even want to have a bit of a chase or grab himself an AK. He's hot on the trail of Ultimate, who's dipped all the way back on towards that ladder room. Will retain the big...
frags to his name at this point, 100 ADR. And again, Tessus knocks his head off Ferland. Unable to contribute. Ultimate's still up there in mid, and it does just feel like they're kind of a little... what's the word?
Stumped?
Stumped.
This Shush push on B again has been such an issue, right? He's been down here the entire time. So much information, and now as they run in, they're worried about a player on the site. Cadian over towards spawn. The AWP's good for 1, make it 2, and the 3rd on the plate as well. Cadian unable to finish. Will go down, but refresh is there for the trade, and we'll call that 10. It's very problematic. If you don't feel like you can go back to B
at all.
Yeah, containment's a very good way to put it. Well, they're coming in fast. I think they're going to try and mix things up with a B rush. and stalled out already.
And then they feel the wrath of the nades. Look at them. Look, they're just going to keep barraging them. Heroic responsive. Shush is there. Stown has already repelled the invaders. And there's more to come. More to come. Nice from Ultimate, needed that. And if there's one more overextension from Shush, they could be back into this round, or he could end it. Look at that. 2 headshots, 2 different angles, and poor old Ego staring into the pits of 11 rounds for their opponent. Heroic only need 5 into the second half. We swap sides. Just charging on up. 1xbet odds favor Heroic. Who'd have thunk it? Bait and switch, though. I like this from Lehman and Milky.
They're going B. They've completely faked this out. The B-bomb site is open for business, and actually, Shush is just going to kill everybody on the side. Don't worry about where the bomb is, boys. Everybody's dead. That is the perfect fake. If your individuals who are rushing the other bomb site and drawing the distraction can kill everybody, guys, if you can call that strat as an in-game leader, you're
for free. Oh, they get the info on the jiggle. Refresh doesn't miss these. Certainly not with Tessus in support.
Down's coming B, not checking this one. Time's a problem now.
Perfect. Fiku has made it interesting.
The double up.
Oh, Fiku saves them. That nearly went absolutely terribly wrong. Absolutely terribly. And Cadian is dead in, what do you reckon, 3?
2.
He could still kill him.
He kills it now.
Bang! Oh no! It's happening. It's happening. It's happening.
Fiku's good in the clutch though, Alex.
Oh, Cadian knows Fiku could be a sitting duck. It's all about timing here. Loudly heading towards the stairs, Fiku. No utility, no kit. It's just as quick as this. What a horrible way to concede. You're just walking into Cadian's angle and it's as easy as that. 15 for Heroic. And it really did look like they'd done enough there for Ego. I couldn't find his name on my screen because he's
called Cyclone.
Nice from Milky. And there it is, a nice find to at least secure 2-man advantage. And they are actually clearing middle again, just as Stown looks to regroup with Refresh.
Noisy from Stown as well, right? So if they want to keep pushing here, the sound cues likely give away the fact that nobody's in Roost right now. Scope going to be heard. Drop down the ladder, smooth from Furlan. Does he get the 2, you think?
I reckon he just double taps the first and Refresh disappears.
Okay. Well, good round from Ultimate there. They've stalled this one out. They get the AWP in the hands of Furlan. He's going to drop that to Ultimate for sure. Boost on either side here.
This is going to feel so different.
This is so quick.
Yeah, this is going to scare the hell out of Furlan. He has not got anything close to what Heroic were putting down on the stairs, and all Shush has to do is walk in and say, this is mine now. Util dump, plenty more where that came from, because his team have got the space pretty much scot-free, and yeah, I feel like we might be saying goodbye to Ego's Vertigo. Committed to the spray, not quite enough. Nice on the rotate from Stown as well, and just like that, stylish finish. 16-7. Bit of a thrashing, bit of a drubbing. We will see the boys fall. Ego with 7 to both. DT setups, once those guns are in their hand, they will take that space, they will keep you guessing, and Ego have already demonstrated that they can get lost at times. I'm seeing 2 very heavy investments into utility. Take a look at that, $700 spent by Fiku and Furlan. He's actually thrown some of that utility over to Furlan to enable one man to be the majority of this util. Where's that going, Chad? You got Molotov, you got a full kit for an outside smoke. Furlan's throwing it out early.
They like to do a bit of misdirection here, so they'll probably establish themselves, and then Fiku, I was going to say, might want to throw this one towards top hut, but that's back of the site here. So I think this is all of a ruse. They're coming in through main quite quickly here. Stown's heard all this.
Yeah, gets the info and immediate flank, and look how quick they come. Good react out of Ultimate.
Everyone's dead. Well, yesterday their pistol round for Ego against this one and go. Oh, 2 up through Secret. I guess don't worry about Secret. Everyone's just going to die here, aren't they?
Yeah, they look really, really lost. Great one, but they're not going to assume a seconds here. There's no way you're assuming a seconds here. It's the easiest of the doubles, and Heroic are schooling these boys now.
Yep.
Like, absolutely taking them to class, sitting them down, putting a pen in their hand, and teaching them a thing or two.
This is one of the problems, right? If you're going up against a team who's doing something a little bit different, always outside of the box. Remember what was happening yesterday? Config was like pushing Lobby up the ladder behind them and everything. Right? It means that you can't just run standard rounds, which is why if Ego want to go for something a bit quicker and a bit more direct, then you just have to be aware when you're doing that. Even if you kill the yard guy, or maybe you do a fast top and you get the entry onto the main player, there's still going to be so many more players to find. Fiku up over. Was noisy on that jump. Nice shot. Great on the second, Fiku.
Wow, what a way to dig himself out of trouble. Can he possibly find the clutch? He has no idea where Cadian is, but it's a safe assumption he's probably pretty close. He's worried about Secret. Bomb picked up. He's going to walk straight through. Oh, and that's it.
Great aim, though.
Really good aim. Fiku constantly gives us little glimmers of hope, and even, my goodness, so worth the trip. And Lehman's given us an opening pick.
All right, that's a change. Come on, Lehman.
Knife out, or down, round. Just as the wall of smokes was blooming, it got scary for a second, and it seems like Ego are just kind of tripping over their shoelaces at this point.
They need your chant, Alex.
Yeah. Hey, oh, hey, go, let's go.
Oh, sorry, there was another verse?
There's 2 verses. Okay. I developed it today, actually.
Okay, well, the first verse got him a kill.
Give
us the second verse.
The second verse is, let's go. Hey, go!
Okay, I like it.
Oh, you know, it's got variation.
Yeah, I like it.
Everyone sings along. I'm going to start it in Cano next year.
If they're there.
When they're there.
When they're there.
Oh, it's a when, not an if.
Oh, there's a but in this round.
Is it a big one?
I cannot lie.
Fiku's been spotted. Refresh gets the info on the cross back, and yeah, this could very well go wrong, but Furlan decides he wants the round. He's got Decon to be responsible of. The AWP not too threatening.
Done it!
And they have indeed. The chant, Chad.
It works. The powers.
Through the caster curse, we've got the chanting curse. We can encourage and entice rounds out of Ego.
I'm sure they heard it 2 floors below us. They could feel it.
Yeah.
They knew that there was someone there waiting in the wings ready to G him up. G him up. Yeah, sometimes...
Let's go, Ego.
That one's a moving machine.
We've done that for Ego. If Cadian doesn't choose to back up at any point on his own time, he can choose to re-aggress into lobby. Milky parked on red. Look, could be an NF finish. Stown looking for answers out yard, and Heroic may not spot a thing upon Stown's clear.
So it would be a 2v4 on top side if they were to initiate this. Again, Stown and Cadian removed from the pack.
But the Heroic multi-kills, they just seem to be becoming way too easy in this game. Like, if you can just get a trade now, and they have, if you can find Shush as well, you're set for the round.
To be here.
This is the multi-kill I'm scared of, and it comes through from Shush. Now Cadian, info and flanking. Milky has taken down that defender, but where's Cadian? They're looking heaven. No, not another one of these.
He's not going to clear his vent because of the sound cue. Cadian's dead. Dead to right. See you later. Baited on in by the pickup of the bomb right there, and they'll get their second consecutive. Money broken for Heroic, and great stuff from Ego.
It happens to run in and the molly to peek over. They're not going to be looking. The multi-kill. Cadian, he unloads his mag and 3 bodies drop. That's the only M4 that's close to the fight. Furlan late. Fiku from the other side. They can try and recover this, but...
You're not accounting for Tessus here.
That's the threat.
If they wait for Furlan should get Cadian for free and might see Tessus as well. There it is. He does see him.
Fiku's responsibility. Nice from Furlan. It's out main, though. Refresh. No idea. Why did he look that way, actually? Yeah, he knows Fiku was yard. Worked it out. His teammates have told him. And info. Fiku is a threat. Hits the first couple of bullets, and here comes the silo flank. Down, Secret, spotted.
Thing is for sure, she has the swag 7, so had to operate with the USP there. So it would have been difficult regardless here. Fiku, time for this. 30 seconds now.
Oh, lovely from Refresh. Just chooses to take the fight, not letting him set up for a plant.
I don't think Cadian spotted him here, so Milky with a lot of room.
Oh, great. Great find, Shush. Just constantly keeping tabs on so many different open avenues, and one by one they walk into the crosshairs. Ultimate was out yard, and now they've lost their potency in that prong.
Still nobody really top. It's just Stown to deal with this from main. So if they all walk out hard, or 2 out Squeaky, 1 out hard, it still could work here, especially with Stown not hitting the shot.
Perfect. Okay, now this has been punished. Heroic giving topside up with 1-man hold. Through hut is Shush. Oh, backs are turned. Leeman's dead. And the bomb's not planted. That's come way too easy. Fiku, another nasty clutch scenario. He's got Refresh swinging in from main, and great. But wall banged all the same. Fiku's quick. Shush, though, another 3-piece.
He might be one for the...
Gonna give it everything he's got. Alongside with the ride is Leeman. Oh, another slip the net.
Low HP though on top hut now. There's a chance.
Rounds for this.
This is a kill. This is a kill. Oh. They can win this round. This could be the third right here from Ago, 2v2.
Smoke down, Heaven is the fight, and already Leeman's been humbled. They're so low on Heaven. Stown has to respect it, and the bomb now planted, so good stuff. Ultimate's gonna have to do a lot with their Stown coming around the world.
The no one was main and the no Stown was Heaven, so this is a really good play from him. Tassus was baiting with the bullets. Now Tassus is coming through the Heaven position. Stown needs to activate first. It feels like Stown could show some leg, but are they even going for this? Might be too late now. Yeah, getting a bit tricky with it. Ultimate sealed the deal right there. Tassus won't have time to defuse. You can see the frustration on the spam, and that's going to be the third round for Ago right now. So really good stuff to pull this one out. That's what happens if you're heroic and you keep on pushing, you keep on picking. You will eventually get... well, he was the one getting baited in. Here we go, fast.
Very fast, and Furlan's cut down through the utility and spray. And Tassus already fighting Trophy. They are just not letting Ago play at all. And they're just going to be so dynamic. You can see these dots moving around in the top left of your screen, just constantly repositioning, reshaping. And now, if you want to walk through main as it fades, you've got to walk through Cadian's Orb. Oh, Refresher's caught the hut push as well, so this ends drearily, for lack of a better term. Ultimate doesn't even get to walk through or see his opponents before he does get cut down to 37. Nice adjustment. Only 4 more required. With 37 HP, and I reckon Stown probably has Smoko vision. Yep, spots him, eliminates him, 12-3. Sofa cushions and come up with some sidearms. I did it again. Oh, punishment, a little damage from Fiku, but they're already down. Let's see the rotates now. They're just going to basically test the Ago rotates, and
they're all dead.
From test to test.
Yeah, I want to talk about that quick molly that was thrown there. That's different from the one in the previous round, right? At least maybe not in the nature of how it was thrown, but in when it was thrown. If you are doing a top rush, right, and you're throwing that fast molly, you all need to know this at home. If somebody says, how molly hut fast, let's do it.
Oh, Furlan spots bomb and suddenly realizes that they were in the right place this whole time. Ultimate to punish. Oh, Refresh. Okay, he's decided this is the last round of play. Takes the AWP out. And Furlan for good measure. That was quite the shot.
They could just go back to top now. They've still got smokes to make this available. That looks like it's going to land in front of the vent again. So if they want to drop on down, there's another top hut smoke coming their way. Might be the correct avenue.
Heroic are good, man. Very, very well drilled.
24 seconds though, Alex.
The only way in which this does go wrong is the time. You're right. There's a 2-man advantage for them. Milky is going to be there to receive the potential full ramp.
15.
Is the bomb down? It is now. Cadian tagged up, but the bomb to be planted by Refresh. Oh, he can't get through him. Tassus has posted it, and Ago with a meager 3 to celebrate. Fiku has impressed us, definitely one for the future, as this individual consistently flips the script over the course of these 4 days of play.
Very noisy here, right? And look at Cadian. He hasn't just gone and played from ramp. He's actually going to come down the vent here to be the sleeper cell.
And that'll do. That'll do nicely. Heroic sailing through their last series and looking good for it. We're going to be seeing them, of course, back tomorrow, but that's enough to secure it. Ago down. Ago out. We are too. We'll catch you guys over towards the round of 12. Looking forward to watching the Counter-Strike tonight. You should stick around. We've got Moses and Stadikist as well as the desk to break it all down.